Our story revolves around a mission in space, aboard this huge starship, the SS Kubrick, which is on fire while orbiting an Earth-like planet. Our main character, astronaut Nick Taylor, the commander of the ship, awakens from hypersleep. Into a nightmare, not only is his ship in flames, but he also discovers a massacre aboard the ship. His crew has transformed into mutated beings and monsters, ripping each other to shreds due to a virus they somehow contracted during hypersleep. It seems Nick is the only one not yet infected. He manages to fight off the creatures who were once his crew, and in the last escape pod crash lands on the planet below. After examining the ship's timeline, he realizes he's been in hypersleep for over 2,000 years. He discovers from his surroundings that he landed on a once thriving world, now devastated by some catastrophic event. While on the planet, he's abducted by an enormous alien curious to learn about the human race. This alien has Nick assume various different identities and life experiences. First, a futuristic android in a dystopian Earth, then trapped in a cabin in the mountains as an old man being stalked alone by gray aliens in the 1970s. Finally, a determined New York City police officer on the hunt for a werewolf. The final segment reimagines the werewolf myth, requiring Nick to willingly transform into a werewolf to save the family and the people he loves. The only way to defeat the beast is to become the beast himself and confront this 9-foot-tall creature in a one-on-one fight to the death. His decisions become humanity's destiny. As Nick learns from the alien, the world he landed on is Earth, destroyed. His choices hold the power to grant mankind a second chance or seal its destruction.
Hey there folks, Vincent Guastini here, special makeup effects artist, creature designer, and award-winning producer and director. I'm here in my studio behind the Burbank Airport here in Hollywood, California. In my over 35 years of experience, you probably know my work from such films as The Taking of Deborah Logan, Requiem for a Dream, Dogma, Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back, Letters of Iwo Jima, The Last of the Mohicans, Saturday Night Live, Scary Movie 4, Stephen King Stinner, Virus, World War Z, just to name a few. I've been involved in directing, producing, executive producing movies that feature legendary names in the horror and science fiction genres. Some of these names include Malcolm McDowell, star of Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange, Billy Zane, star of Titanic, Michael Madsen, star of such Quentin Tarantino classics as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Reservoir Dogs, and The Hateful Eight, and David Dalsmalchin, co-star in films like Blade Runner 2049, the remake of Dune, as well as Oscar winner Tatum O'Neal for her role in Paper Moon, and Aliens Terminator star Michael Biehn, who is one of the producing partners in one of the stories that's in this anthology. James Duvall, known for his role in Independence Day and Donnie Darko. And Andy McKenzie, star of such TV shows and movies as Shoot 'em Up, True Detective, True Blood, and The Shield. My feature filmmaking debut as director and producer was The Dark Tapes, released by Epic Films, a found footage movie that scored an impressive 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and clinched over 60 film awards, with critical acclaim from major horror and science fiction publications. My next project, Beyond Human, is gearing up to finish filming the next segments. We've already wrapped The Future Executive, that is inspired by films like The Terminator and Blade Runner combined. DP and award-winning documentarian Lucas Batassi, known for shooting hit documentaries like I Am Dick Gregory for Showtime and The Lady in the Dale for HBO, and has shot over 14 independent award-winning feature films. Also on the team is producer and writer Ian Holt, involved in the development and rewrites on such hit films as The Meg and Tomb Raider 2 Cradle of Life, and has also co-authored the best-selling Dracula the Undead, the official follow-up to Bram Stoker's Dracula novel.
This anthology project is a true nod to the golden days of high-concept filmmaking, where a team of dedicated creators armed with the skills and gear needed to make this vision a reality. Just think it as if Stanley Kubrick, Ridley Scott, David Fincher, and John Carpenter got together to direct a new season of Black Mirror or a new Twilight Zone movie. Also, all my films I have either produced or directed have had major releases on all platforms, as well as theatrical. Those include Anchor Bay, Epic Film Group, Lionsgate, Grindhouse, Prime Video, Video on Demand, iTunes, and all streaming platforms. So with these relationships, you're almost guaranteed that your involvement with this film, it will get released and seen. So with my experience working the film biz over 30 years, creating effects and collaborating with such legends like Clint Eastwood, Michael Mann, Ridley Scott, Milos Forman, Joe Dante, Tom Holland, Kevin Smith, James Gunn, Darren Aronofsky, and more, you'll know that this project has the connections and the experience to make Beyond Human a success.